It is those very reductive ideas defining women according to the reproductive organs and gender essentialism that have denied us our own rights for centuries.
How is it being reductive, or how are you being reduced into a much lesser form of yourself when you are just literally being labeled by what is true? Your genitals? Your chromosomes? Bakit? Well, this is Pinoy Extreme at talakayin natin to. Let's do this!
This is Pinoy Extreme.
Understanding the systemic oppression that trans women face is a part of working towards the liberation of women, which, by the way, just like Pride, is what makes Women's Month so important.
Alam mo, parang madalas ko na-encounter yung mga ganyang klaseng tao na nagre-reklamo, hindi yung individual yung may problema, it's sistema, yung system, yun yung dapat baguhin.
Liberation and systemic empowerment. It's not all la-di-da kumbaya by the lipstick girly pop. It's about commemorating the women who have paved the way for the freedoms we enjoy now and the freedoms we are still fighting for.
O yan na naman, liberation and systemic empowerment. How are you not liberated now these days? How are you not empowered these days? Diba? Kaya nga, ang dami nang nagsasabi, ang dami nang thirst trap sa TikTok because they are all now liberated. Oh, so what do you mean by you are not empowered enough, you are not liberated enough? Para i-equate mo doon sa argument mo.
The fact that we're still even having this conversation shows how interconnected queer rights and women's rights are.
No, it's not interconnected. Ang ginagawa ng mga trans women ngayon is that they think, they feel that they are being oppressed from somewhere, from someone na hindi naman matukoy kung sino, kung saan, kung anong pinanggagalingan, and then they just, pull the emotions out of the people. For what? O sasabihin naman yung counter argument, bakit ako tinanggal ako kasi babae ako? Well, hindi siya systemic oppression. Unang-una, pwede mong isumbong yan sa proper na pagsusumbungan. So, most likely, kung ano man yung iniiyak, kasi nga, ang labo systemic oppression na systemic oppression, di naman nila mapinpoint. Kung ano man yung iniiyak nila about what is wrong is in the system, most likely, may solusyon na yun. Lalo na, may proper forum para paglabasan mo ng hinanakit na yun. And most likely, magagawan nyo ng paraan. So, I really do not know ano pang pinaglalaban ng mga to.
Iisa lang ang kalaban natin, mga sisteret, ang patriarkiya. Hindi tayo pwedeng watak-watak kung gusto natin siyang ibagsak.
So, anong problema sa patriarchy? Again, to complete the thought, anong problema sa patriarchy na hindi pa na-address ng sistema natin ngayon? Na hindi nyo pwedeng pagsumbungan, lalo na pag mali na yung epekto sa inyo nung patriarchy na yan. Diba? And dyan na naman, ibagsak. Anong ibabagsak nyo? At bakit nyo ibabagsak? Diba?
So I'm gonna hold your hand, bestie, if you say that trans women already have pride, so they shouldn't seep into Women's Month. Bestie, that is weird logic, and that does, in fact, expose an internalized transphobia.
Ayan na naman yung trip nila na argument. Pag hindi ka sang-ayon sa gusto nila, matik yun. Transphobic, homophobic ka kagad. Without even giving a proper argument. Why? Diba? Kaya nagiging katatawanan yung mga pinaglalaban nyo. It's because para kayong mga bata na hindi nyo kayang i-elaborate, i-explain ng maayos yung pinaglalaban niyo. Diba? Gusto nyo lang, ganon. Tapos pag hindi kami pumayag, transphobic ka, homophobic ka, ganon.
You are showing that you do not want to share this world with them. You are showing that their joy, their permission to take up space is limited in your perspective.
Anong masama sa limitasyon? Sige, tanggalin natin yung limitasyon. Tignan mo yung mga trans women na sumasali sa sports ng mga babae, look at how they deprive real women of the glory that they could have achieved. Like literally men winning in women's division. So again, what's wrong with limitation? And if you do not put limitation into things, everything will fall into chaos.
Your acceptance is conditional and you are not willing to think of solutions for them, like it's giving as long as they know their place. Doesn't that sound familiar? Doesn't that sound like something we struggle with too?
Well, if you don't put men into their place, they are going to take what is for the women too. Oh, anong pipigil sa mga lalaki na kunin yung glory na para sa mga babae? The moment na, parang hindi na ako manalo dito sa mundo ng mga lalaki, try ko nga pumunta sa mundo ng mga babae. You get what I mean? Kinukuha nung mga lalaki yung para sa babae by pretending or just, thinking or feeling that they are a woman. So it's like tantamount to, I feel like I own that mansion over there. So I should be getting that mansion because I feel like I own it. You get what I mean? Do you get how absurd that kind of mentality?
Also, I'm seeing weird-ass comments of people saying that trans women are trying to dominate Women's Month too. That is a moral panic, babes. Look that up too. Be for real, how can they even begin to dominate anything when even the suggestion of them being included in Women's Month, even with that suggestion, you guys want to oppress them so freaking bad?
It's like for these people, putting a limitation to what they can do is oppressive, na kung saan yung gusto nila ay nakakatapak na doon sa ibang tao. And how is that not dominating? When you just literally gusto mo, dapat makuha mo. Again, what's wrong with limitation? 'Di ba? If you really wanted to break limitation and claim your glory for you, claim it on the proper ground. 'Di ba? Hindi yung aagawan mo yung mga babae dahil lang hindi ka manalo doon sa mundo ng mga lalaki. And that's literally cowardice, or sa Tagalog, kabaklaan. This is Pinoy Extreme. Have a good day.